Braco, Female Artist of 2016, is here. But who was she before? She tells us. The Bugle Shaggy Ganja song we told you about last week has a video. Bugle will be here to premiere the video and to tell us about his upcoming album. The story of Rebel Salute 2017, including the Rebel himself, live on our stage, telling us everything we want to know about what happened at Rebel Salute. Anything can happen. And the dancehall Cyclone brings a brand new video in time for the 2017 soca season. All coming up. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Despite challenges posed by inadequate sponsorship and production issues, including the distraction caused by altercation between Anthony B and Tarrus Riley. Tony Rebel and team have overwhelming reasons to be celebrating in the aftermath of Rebel Salute 2017. Tony Rebel is here to refute or to confirm what I have just said, as well as to answer some of the questions arising from the production of the show. Whoa! But first, here's Jason with our summary.
A lot to celebrate indeed. For over the 2 nights, there was no shortage of what fans crammed the Plantation Cove in St. Anne in search of. A long list of winners over the 2-day period in terms of performances. High on the winners list from night 1, Minister Marion Hall, who performed her first gospel set in Jamaica. A tear-jerking and somber performance that cemented her as a credible gospel artist.
Me love the woman here.
Thank God for Jesus Christ, I will now worry. When I'm working for God, it's not about performance, it's about ministering for Him and showcasing what He has been doing. It was so wonderful to go out there and just glorify Him in front of everybody.
Oh, yes, so jump. Well, you know,
it's always a joy for we to come and perform on Rebel Salute. It gives it that sort of clout, that sort of freedom for really express yourself. Because first we is Rasta and then we is an artist. So
get a rocky bus. I got your works to do.
I'm feeling good. And it's a long time in a great a major show in Jamaica, you know, because we've been all over the place. So it's a good feeling. We see people them still love Warrior King in Jamaica.
Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna jump up on my nose? Let us stay strong, let us live forever. To have the powers, but we never say never. See the Guinness and with life is a short trip. Wave your hands up, come on. Forever young, I wanna be forever. Rebel Salute.
After an epic 2016 appearance, Half Pint returned and won.
Anytime, any place, anywhere. Corruption, crack it up, and them.
At the brink of daybreak, Phantom Mosher took the stage.
I'm brother this. All who born bad mind.
And was suddenly joined by Tarrus Riley.
You can't even trust your neighbor.
It was then discovered that Riley's actions on stage were due to time issues and an altercation with Anthony B. The 3 sides to that story is available on our YouTube page, and Tony Rebel's response later in this segment. That aside, the show went on. Then Anthony B with impressive closing honors. On closing night Saturday, another night of winning performances back to back. Queen Ifrica, a staple on the Rebel Salute lineup, gave what could be called an extra special performance. Her stage presence was powerful.
You know, I was just in the moment. You have times as humans when you feel good about yourself, and I think tonight was one of the nights when I just feel good in my energy. So the audience don't care. When they come, they want a performance, and it's our job as artists to at least give them a vibe, you know. And so I'm happy I was able to at least do that.
Tell you about the power of the people, and if you take away the power from the people, people are gonna rise up.
I think Rebel Salute, in its entirety, represent what reggae is and should be. The standards we're talking about, the blending of the music that from way back and the music that's now.
Then in the wee hours of Sunday morning, back-to-back fiery performances from names like Agent Sasko,
All of the people will love Salute. Hey, put your one in the air.
Tanto Metro and Devante, and Spragga Benz. Andre Hugh Sutherland, aka Popcorn, was ushered in with much fanfare, but managed to live up to the hype news of his appearance generated, delivering a very convincing set. Then there was the Dr. Beanie Man, bringing the curtains down on Rebel Salute in a way only a king could. But before Beanie, Sanchez with a masterful performance. A performance that many are calling the performance of not just Night 2, but of Rebel Salute 2017.
So that's why we believe Tony and team have so much to celebrate from Rebel Salute 2017. Tony Rebel, sir, welcome.
Manners and respect, Papa.
Bless. Good to have you, sir.
Yeah, happy to be here too.
So, first of all, sir, let's talk about some of the challenges, beginning with sponsorship. Why is it so difficult for you to get sponsors?
Well, it's a question that we have been asking ourselves and asking our sponsors over the years. I guess one of the main things is that a lot of people used to think that Rebel Salute is just a bunch of ganja smoking people that goes there, until maybe they send somebody there or they come themselves and realize that it is not so.
To what extent that reality compromised the production?
No, it don't.
So you found the money, wherever,
Yes.
to make sure that the experiences for
Superb.
patrons were what they were supposed to be.
We have been doing that for 24 years. I mean, we have been using whatever resources we have to make sure that we preserve this wonderful music and this wonderful culture of Jamaica and to spread the brand of it to the wider society and to the world. We have been doing that.
Okay, so running late is an issue. Agree?
Running late on any show, anywhere, anytime is an issue.
Yes.
But sometimes it's about the causes. Like, for instance, if you're getting into Friday night, what really happened is that if you want to blame us for it running late, then we can accept that. We have no one to blame because the only person we could blame is who made the wind so strong. And you can't blame those persons who make that happen. So on Friday, it was rainy and very windy. Windy to the point that the rig that set the stage up was bent. And that posed a problem to our patrons and to the people who were working on stage. It took us maybe 2.5 or more hours to really configure that rig so that the stage could go up. So that caused the delay in the running order.
Is it then a contributor to what happened because the show was late. If the show wasn't late then, would there have been a confrontation, an altercation between Tarrus Riley and Anthony B?
You know, you're asking a question that cannot be answered because even if it run that way, we would know because that didn't happen. You know, so we could know what would have happened then. But the confrontation took place. I mean, I don't even know if it was a confrontation. I heard that verbal innuendos passes, and it resulted into what it is now. But I mean, we don't want to major. We don't want to major in these minor issues.
Okay.
And the next thing is that I just want to say that these things do happen. When you have thousands of people dealing with and so many artists, anything can happen. The good thing about it, it never go overboard that people fight and hurt each other, and so it maybe
because it didn't affect the show.
No.
At all?
No. Maybe it affect how I felt because I love these two brethren and didn't want to hear that they were in any form of...
On a personal
Yeah, man,
level.
it's too nice youth.
Yeah.
Too nice youth, and you don't want to know that they are having any kind of verbal altercation and maybe it spill over into...
Is it blown out of proportion, in your view?
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things about these things, Winford, is that it cannot be solved in social media. You know what I mean? As man and as black people, when we have problems, we must sit amongst each other and solve it. We can do that. And so, as a elder for both of these brethren, I would like to say to both of them, if anybody need to apologize, then just do that. And don't keep any malice.
One last one on that. Dean Fraser is refuting a statement made by your management or by you that he wanted somebody off the stage. And he's refuting that he had anything to do, or wanted or suggested that any artist get off the stage.
Well, from what I get from Ryan, it was not that he wanted anybody off the stage. He just wanted to go on the stage.
Yes.
So at the time, it meant that you'd have to take somebody off the stage who may be supposed to go on. But Dean, Shane, and Tarrus, I went around there and spoke to Tarrus. They had a time that they wanted to go on, and it just passed because of what we mentioned earlier. So, I mean, Ryan was there, and Ryan and Dean can talk about that.
Okay, why does the show go into daylight, into broad daylight?
Yes. All right. Quite a few reasons.
Yes.
Not everybody who attend Rebel Salute can drive or possess a car or can afford hotel or the camping or whatever. So there are lots of people who will take the bus home or will maybe walk to their homes. We, out of safety for our patrons, love when it goes until daylight. We love because we're sure that people will be more safe. Secondly, the concessionaires that are there, they love to know that in the morning they prepare some of the most superb Jamaican breakfast for you so that you can have it.
So you want to get out at daybreak?
Yeah, man. We just want
at sunrise?
Yes, day to break. But I just want everybody to know that sometimes when you see that happening, it's not like somebody just call up artists on stage. It's something that we work out mathematically with time.
And you're serious about it? You're committed to making it work like that?
We have been serious over the years, you know, and because what goes on behind closed door to make it happen, a lot of people don't know, but we try our best to make sure that we present a wonderful show to the people. Now for the future, the 25th anniversary, 2018, we want to better everything that we have done. Okay. Because the sky is the limit. And for stage show, even though there are prescribed blueprint for all these things, there are still all these pop-ups. And it's not because Poppy was there this year.
Well, congrats again to Poppy. Poppy delivered well, and we respect the performance. I think it was impressive. And in particular, because he was able to contain whatever conflict.
His unruliness.
He's involved.
He was very ruly.
Yeah, he was very ruly.
Yeah.
And did not address any of the conflict or issues relating to some of the rivalries going on with him.
Well, it was nice for him to show that he has.
To show that he
has greater qualities than what a lot of people think.
And Beanie closing.
Beanie Man.
Closing.
Moses Davis was great, man.
Moses.
And the people didn't leave before Moses came on.
Sanchez.
Oh, Sanchez was superb. Everybody know that golden voice. The way I see Saska perform, the way I see Derek Morgan perform, the way I see Abyssinian perform, the astronauts.
You're preempting me, but go ahead. Let's go to the positive side.
The way I see Marion Hall perform and just all the great performances that I saw, the way I see the Herb Curb, the symposium that we had, so many people were there learning as much as they could, the way I see people at the art village getting all these indigenous craft that was made in Jamaica. And the food court, I can remember I get some corn soup and I have to go back for a second one, the way it was nice. All of this, that experience is something that is second to none. And so we want to thank all of the artists, that's the operative word, all. You did a wonderful job. All the team, we want to thank you. We want to thank all the sponsors. We want to thank Winford and Onstage team. And we just want to thank everybody, all the production team. We want to thank you too. Yeah, Steve Locke and all of you. Enough respect because you had the place safe so that the stage never tumbled down in the wind. And we love that.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Rebel, for coming and sharing with us and the audience.
Yes, my big sponsor.
Looking forward to Rebel Salute 2018, the next one.
The 25th anniversary.
25th?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. All right. So there you have it, the Rebel Salute review. Now, a year ago when the Onstage team was at Melia in St. Anne for Rebel Salute, the hotel was in its infancy. 1 year later, and Melia Braco is a fully functional award-winning all-inclusive luxury resort.
We won for the Caribbean the best all-inclusive new hotel. And we also went further on to winning the world's leading country hotel. It's a luxury boutique hotel, 232 rooms, and it carries 2 units. We have the village side that has 182 rooms, that has ocean front, or we call it beachfront as well. And we also have the level, which is the lounge we're sitting in, and the level area carries 52 beachfront suites. And being the highest category of the hotel, it carries also the romance and royal suites. These are all extensive beachfront property, beachfront view rooms with sitting area, luxurious bedrooms, and walking out into the beach is just absolutely amazing. Melia it has so many wows. It starts from the architecture. This is a unique property among all the hotels in Jamaica because it captures specifically the Georgian style architecture. This carries us back in history. For example, the lobby area, if you notice, it has the Georgian style lattice work, or courtyard is a replica of the town of Falmouth. So wherever you go on the property, you can never get lost because you come back to the center, from the cobblestone walkways to the beachfront Georgian style cottage looking concept of the building. This is like no other. It's a 232 room hotel, but we have 5 restaurants to choose from. So at any given time, nobody has to wait to be seated for a meal.
And where Rebel Salute is concerned, the Melia team is very, very welcoming.
We are supporting Rebel Salute. I salute them for bringing entertainment to this side of the island, because everything is usually in Montego Bay or in Kingston, but here in Trelawney we need more of that. We're missing jazz, and this is a very nice replacement.
Coming up right here on stage, the dancehall Cyclone brings a new track in time for the 2017 soca season. The Bugle Shaggy Ganja song we told you about last week, and Bugle will be here to premiere the video for that song. And later, the breakout female artist of 2016. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. He's a DC-based Jamaican who has been working on making a name for himself in music. all by himself, that is, without any major record label or management. His sophomore album is now at number 12 on Billboard's reggae chart. His name is Cyclone, and he's right now, right here on our stage with a project that sounds like it's gonna be a big factor in Carnival 2017. Sir, Cyclone, sir.
Mr. William.
Best in love, sir. Good to have you.
Yeah, man.
Now, how do you feel about your Billboard success so far?
Wow. To me, it's kind of surreal, especially being independent or having that big name that, you know, I mean, a lot of artists has been doing it for years and years, that has a major single that's on every major radio station across the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just doing the groundwork, and I just feel proud of myself because I don't have that big machine behind me. I don't have that big label.
So this has changed your life, right? Independence all the way for you now.
Yeah, well, I have to say, you know what I mean, my team, my Red Square team, because, you know, I'm Spragga Benz artist.
Spragga Benz, and yeah.
You know what I mean, Survivor, Slim, Blacker, Chris David, the whole team that helped me put this album together. I've learned so much from my last album last year, knowing when to put out certain songs, or they say the best time to put out a song is in December during the Christmas time. That's when people really buy music. Yes. You know what I mean? So we planned that strategically because the album done since April.
Okay. So our label is calling you now?
They're on my Instagram, yeah. Yeah, I even see, you know, VP liking some stuff, and you know what I mean? So people are looking.
Good for you. So this track, we have a track queued up, right?
Yeah.
Is it on the album?
It's on the album, track number 6 on the album.
All right, let's go to it. Right?
Oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you got long some? We make you go long some. Hello, you want some? Get long, oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you want some? Oh, you got long some? We make you go long some. Hello, you want some? Get long,
Okay, make it bad, so, no?
Oh, you're bad.
That lady, she's bad. Yeah. You know, it's whining season.
Yeah.
There's a license now to wine, so I guess that's why we think that this is going to figure. It's going to be in Carnival. It's going to get some attention during this Carnival season, I hope, for you.
Yeah, well, strategically, like I said, we planned that. The song was recorded since April, and we put it out in December. So, you know what I mean? We are meds, and we are thinking about the timing of everything. So
it's soca, dancehall, reggae?
Soca, dancehall, reggae, a little EDM, you know, a little bit of everything.
A touch of EDM.
Yeah, man. But you see, the thing is, and like I tell people all the time, I live in a country where people buy music.
Yes.
So whenever I'm putting out projects, I understand my marketing. I understand where I need to go. I wouldn't necessarily do 100% promotion in Jamaica. You know, it's good for the hype, it's good for the publicity. But we know Jamaica can't access the iTunes store. You know what I mean? Okay. So to buy music in Jamaica is restricted. So before this album dropped, before it went pre-order for people, I was already on the road. You know what I mean? Rent a car about a month, 2 months, drove from Boston to New Hampshire to Jersey to Philly to Atlanta. I'm just a promote. You know what I mean? I had already printed 100,000 copies of the album, CDs. You know what I mean? And I was in the street selling those for $10, already building up a hype to the online release.
So you're target producing and then target
marketing at the same time, yeah, man.
Oh, really?
So
you go to market, you go up there, you find out what people may want to hear.
Yeah.
And you decide to go to the studio and produce what fits that research, that analysis.
Correct.
And then you do a marketing plan to get it back to them?
Yeah, because it's like you can't really give people what they don't want. You know what I mean? It's like,
so you're a total commercial artist, Cyclone. That's commercial in all its glory.
Yeah.
Now, some people may take issues with that to say, well, an artist must just express themselves, express what they're feeling. But here, you're a true marketer. You're applying the principles of marketing too.
Well, how the way I look at it, if you listen to the album, or when you do listen to the album, there are tracks on the album that's very personal to me.
Okay. So it's not all commercial?
It's not all commercial, but in order to grab that public attention that I want to grab, I got to make sure I have the right song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't just something I might like, because this is not my favorite song on the album.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a song called Ambition on the album. That's actually my favorite song, but it's very personal. So maybe everybody can relate to it. But a song like this is easy on the ears, you know what I mean?
Well, that's good news. That's good advice for artists.
Yeah, man.
Because we know it's used by all the greats, you know.
Yeah.
The same target marketing thing.
Respect
it. Next time, sir, I hope when we're talking to you, you're talking Grammy.
Definitely. Yeah.
Right, Cyclone. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with us right here on stage.
Respect,
sir.
man.
Let's again.
Give thanks.
All right, there you have him right here on stage. Cyclone. Going it alone. Stay with us, still to come. The Bugle Shaggy Ganja song we told you about last week now has a video. And Bugle will be here to premiere the video.
Jiggle, jiggle, body, jiggle, jiggle.
And later, the breakout female artist of 2016. We'll be back.
I do the verb with the noun, with the subject. Anything you want me happy, get you can't object. You fall in love faster than love.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. During our chat with Shaggy right here on stage last week, we discussed a Bugle production featuring Shaggy. That was one of the hottest tracks in this, the first month of 2017 in Jamaica. Today we are happy to welcome Bugle with the video for the Ganja track and to update us on his second studio album. Bugle, sir. Blessed love, sir. Congrats. Congrats.
Give thanks.
Holy for that.
Give thanks.
Because the last time you were here, we spoke about you going into production.
Yeah. That was like summer.
In the summer.
Yeah.
And you were out with projects already. But this one, talk about this one in relation to what you had done previously.
Well, it's a joint production, first of all, with me and Dunwell.
This particular one?
This particular one.
Yes. Ganja is the title, right?
Ganja is the title.
Yes.
How the song come by now is I actually record a song for Dunwell like probably 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. And him build that rhythm around it and come check me with it and I tell him, say, here we go on now. That rhythm is too bad for that song that I advised 10 years ago. Make me here produce this. Mm. And him say, okay, ready. So me just sing on it, not saying anything to him. He just sing on it and love it. Everybody love it and say this bad. I'm going to New York, go link Shaggy. I just go to New York and I see Shaggy the Sunday and I say, may I link it tomorrow, you know, I call him, I want to talk to you about something. But really and truly, I never have Shaggy plan for go up on the song or nothing. I just see him and tell him, say, I go link him. That was on a Sunday, on the Monday come now. I say, but wait, I never tell Shaggy, say, I go call him. I'm going to call him and say, here I go and Shaggy, I have something I would love for you to listen to, you know. And he say, yeah, man, see my address, I'm there at the studio, come check me right now. And I drive, go over there, and I have of energy. And from him hear the song one time, he say, Bugle is bad, but I love to be a part of it. And I asked him if he want me to write theme part or, you know, he want to write it. And he said, no, man, me write it, man. But the only reason why I asked him that is because it's a ganja song and I don't know Shaggy as a ganja smoker, really. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to put Shaggy on the song because of the fact that it's going to be different because I never ever hear him do nothing like that before. Yes. You understand what I say? So me think that actually what make the big difference with the song because I have a man like Shaggy. I mean, Shaggy is Jamaican, and every Jamaican has something to do with ganja at some point in their life.
Here's what I think is unique about it, because there are many, many ganja songs.
True,
right?
true.
This one is a dance record. Wouldn't you agree?
EDM, yeah.
Touch a EDM dance hall.
Most of the ganja song them is either they're on a dance rhythm or they're on a hardcore reggae rhythm. So if we put a ganja song on something like this, it's totally different. Me never hear it before. I don't know if it happened, but me never hear it.
All right, no more suspense. Let's give the people the video right here.
That's why anywhere you see the yardie, you see dancehall. Anywhere you see a yardie, you see reggae. Anywhere you see the yardie, you see ganja, 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 ganja. We the life, roll it, on the tree alive.
Well, the cops won't stop Shaggy. He wasn't smoking, okay? Ganja is the name of that one, Bugle, featuring Mr. Bombastic Shaggy. Okay, sir, so this is the video now, so that I suppose will be pushing the record even more.
Yeah, definitely. This
But
is
where
the
is
first
it now,
single.
the
This is
record
the
at
first
this time?
single.
It's still blazing as much as when I heard it, it's still getting that
That
number.
blaze more.
More now.
Yeah.
So it has a
So
momentum.
even if you hear it yesterday, it
Yes.
blaze more today.
Say it. So there's a momentum.
That's how it's a run, really.
Nice.
For real.
And is it just locally, or is it catching on overseas?
It playing a lot of places outside of Jamaica. Of course, radio is what we target first.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, before we even go street, because it's an album we promote. So you have to know how to promote an album.
What's the title of the album?
The title of the album is Be Yourself. The title track from the album is Be Yourself.
Okay. And it's already up?
Yeah, man,
Pre-release, the pre-purchase.
Yeah,
Talk about
the
it.
pre-purchase. You can go on iTunes and pre-order it, and then of course on the 29th of January at 1 minute after 12 in the night, it will just download.
Okay.
Yeah, to your playlist.
How many tracks?
It's 15 tracks. Of the song with Shaggy, of course, the Ganja song. I feature Shenseea on there. She sing a nice one-drop love song where people never ever see her do before. So that is a difference. Because when people hear the song, them ask, who that? You know, so that's the vibe where, you know, that song they have. Of course, I have the Rasta Party remix featuring Tarrus Riley and Sizzla. And I feature a new group from out of Spanish Town named Rockers Element and a track named Sophisticated Sufferer.
Saying,
Yeah.
wicked.
And of course, Empire is actually the people who are responsible for this album. They're doing the distribution. Empire is the same people who won the Grammy with Morgan Heritage. So it's in a good hand.
Nice. So you took time out last year from the road a little bit to do this album, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So that means appear things this year.
Well,
road.
Them say if you want good, you know how to run, you know. Yes, so I mean, believe in that, because hard work overcomes all difficulties. So what I do last year when, you know, all of the excitement I go on is go build my studio and produce my album. Yeah, so this year now I take on the world and promote my album because the material what upon the album, I need to make sure it reach to the world. I need to make sure people hear it.
Okay.
So I look forward to go up on the road and sing all 15 songs with my band very, very soon. It's a world vibe, but it's more Europe-based because I have rhythm on it like Sata Masagana and rhythm like Prison Oval. That kind of energy that the album have.
Wicked. Bugle. We look forward to the album coming and the videos that will no doubt be coming out of it.
Definitely, because the next video we're going to shoot now is the Rasta Party remix with Tarrus Riley and Sizzla.
Wicked. And speaking of Shenseea, she'll be coming up next, right here on stage. We'll be meeting her for the very first time on our stage.
Do the verb with the noun with the subject. Anything you want me happy get you can't object. You fall in love faster than love.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. She is the undisputed breakout dancehall female of 2016, dispensing these two titles in the space.
Do the verb with the noun with the subject. Anything you want me happy get you can't object. You fall in love faster than love. Jiggle, jiggle, body a jiggle, jiggle. Make a bend and I ride it like a bicycle.
But believe it or not, it wasn't dancehall that first showed her love in music. Quite the opposite. It was the church, where members first fell in love with her voice on some Whitney Houston's classics and soon made her a member of the choir. Yet, as you heard in those two tracks we sampled, she is DJing, or what the Americans call rapping. Her parents named her Shenseea Lee. In dancehall, she's Shenseea. Right now, right here on our stage. Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to have you. So why do you choose to DJ instead of singing?
I do sing also, but I chose to start out with my culture, dancehall. Yard with it, so start from yard.
But we sing a yard too. Someone say we sing a yard.
Yeah, but I mean, you get more popularity quicker. People pay attention to you more when you DJ.
Okay. So it's a strategic move.
Yes.
To get the attention.
Exactly. marketing strategy.
So the singing will come.
Yes, of course. I mean, I love singing. That's what I started out doing when I was a young girl. I used to sing a lot. It's just since about in high school I started DJing and say, what we have this too.
So is it correct to brand you dancehall?
Yes, for now. Until later on, you can brand me international.
We can rebrand you later.
Yes, international.
But for right now, you're comfortable
yes,
with
of course.
dancehall?
Embrace my culture, of course.
Okay, so trace the journey for me from church choir to dancehall breakout 2016.
All right, well, I sang at church for the first time. I did a Whitney Houston song. I mean, I was so shy. Yes. I didn't have the confidence at all. Self-esteem down. When it come on to my career, down. So I sang, I ran out of the church. I didn't even hear the feedback that I got from them. I was so afraid. But then as time passed, I did a little bit of DJ, but not really everybody knows.
So you were hiding the DJ?
Yes.
You were on the choir at church?
Yes.
Right.
Not really ashamed though, but I didn't really think I had it that much to portray it out there that I have the confidence that, yo, we can DJ and listen to this.
Okay.
But I had the confidence.
But weren't you a
as
Christian
time passed.
in church?
Yes, I baptized at about 13, 14. Thereon, I was in a Christian home, so it was really hard to refrain from it. Even though I still had a bit of unruly thing in me, but I mean, I have to respect my elders and the home that I was in. So I try to abide by their rules and not to disgrace them.
How do you transition now from church to popular music to get more confidence and to start performing dancehall?
Well, truth be told, I always moved around when I was young. My church was in Stonehill. I didn't feel comfortable going around in other churches every Sabbath, but I loved my church, Stonehill. And so therefore, sometimes I would move back to Hagley Park, Elliston Flats, Stonehill again, further down from Stonehill, which is Golden Spring. So I always moved around a lot, which really intervened in the little choir thing. So, but then and again, I didn't really like singing in the choir because I always felt that my voice was drowning. And when I started school, I started singing in my presentations as well. So as I said before, the confidence is growing as time passes by. So unfortunately, I dropped out of school. And then further on, I got pregnant with my son. And being the fact that I was on maternity leave from Jamaica Electrical Technologies, I had a lot of time to really write because I didn't write either. I didn't write at all. Started writing, preparing myself, singing, doing my acapellas, posting them on Instagram and Facebook and broadcasting them through WhatsApp. I was also a promotional girl. I always did promotion on the side. So Ramesh discovered me and we came up with an agreement that he would manage me because remember, I post them on my Instagram and I send them through my WhatsApp. So he also got the video and said, but wait, that girl have talent.
Okay.
And so we just start from then.
Okay, so, and...
Which everything for that was last year.
Okay, so yeah, because you were there being a promo girl.
Yeah, from February.
You were a dream girl. I remember you coming here on our set as one of the beautiful dream girls. But all along, the passion to do it and the focus was still there.
Was still there.
Just waiting for the moment.
Just waiting for the moment.
Okay, so that moment came when exactly?
About May, he spoke to me and said he wanted to be my manager. And then we recorded Jigga Jigga.
May 2016?
Yes.
2016, May?
Yes.
Wow.
But truth be told, I did feel like 2016 was my year from the starting. From January, December going on.
So half of the year?
January.
Had passed?
Yes.
When you decided to take this thing, when you got
the opportunity
to put yourself out there?
Yep.
Go on.
And then about August, we voiced my first single, which is Jigga Jigga.
Yes.
And put it out in about September. And then Ludi came along.
Ludi, yeah. So Jiggle Jiggle, we saw it, and how well did that do? What did that do for you?
Actually, breakouts, because a lot of people saying, what? Oh, who that girl here? What she looks so, oh, she DJ, oh, where's that voice coming from? So a lot of people did underestimate me.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, so I showed them.
Like you were just another pretty girl.
Yes.
In the dance hall.
Yes.
That's your thing.
Yes, I get that a lot.
Yeah, so that did well for you.
Yes.
And some people I'd imagine, start taking it seriously.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything bad about Jiggle Jiggle though. Everybody said they loved it.
It brought you the credibility.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a great song when people partying in the club or dance. You know, people always party around that time, coming on to December. So it did really great.
And you're doing all your moves yourself.
Yes, I am.
So the video says. Is that true?
I am.
Yeah, because you really are a dancer too.
The dance are coming up. Not really fully yet, but we're getting there.
The jiggling that we saw and the twerking and thing in that video there. You know what I mean? Okay, so then the big collab. Is it a collab? Your song featuring Cartel?
Mm-hmm. It's actually So Unique's song, actually. Okay. Elvis from So Unique Records.
Oh, Elvis.
Came up with an agreement with my manager, Ramesh Major, to
do this
feature
record
on the song.
Who is the feature?
I was the feature on the song.
So it's a Cartel song?
Yes, that
featuring
they had
you.
before. But they said that they wanted me to do the verses.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, when they do the verses and somebody else do just the chorus, they're going to say, okay, the person that did the chorus is the one that featured.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But I don't really see the difference, though. Whichever you put it, Cartel featuring Shenseea or Shenseea featuring Cartel, we're both on the same tracks.
And how did that change your dynamics?
Well, I must say I gained a lot of fans as well as haters. But I thought I brought something different to Ludi.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's wondering, out there that didn't see me before, was wondering, who is this girl? Is this a new Gaza girl or something? Mm-hmm. Why she looks so, what should I go on, man?
Put you in the Gaza.
Yeah, you know, from me do a song with Cartel, everybody's gonna run the was Gaza, but really and truly I do represent from each entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Last time I looked, it was over 5 million views,
yes.
The video.
That was how long ago?
I don't remember, but some time ago I looked. So it's more than that? Where is it?
No, man, I think it's 5.2 now.
Right, 5.2 million views on YouTube, this video. So it's a runaway.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and so those are the two songs out there that's doing it right now for you.
And the VP Records, of course, is helping me to market them even further.
So you're now into another deal now, is it? Another deal with VP Records.
We're getting there.
Yes, you're getting
learning about each other. I'm learning about VP and they're learning about Shenseea.
So, we want to talk now a little bit about your background.
Okay.
Born in Mandeville, start there. Talk about your family.
I was born in Mandeville Hospital, yet I grew up in St. Elizabeth, Harmony Hall.
Okay.
Yes, but I moved as about...
Oh, so you didn't actually live in Mandeville?
No.
Okay. So St. Elizabeth, Sainty girl.
At Harmony Hall.
Okay. And then you moved to Kingston when?
At about 3, 4, I moved to Elliston Flats.
Lived there, went to school?
I lived there for about when I started high school. Or just about to start high school. I was going to Hope Valley Experimental first, and then I passed for Mona High.
So where did you drop out? College?
College.
Okay. What college?
Excelsior Community.
Doing what?
I was doing tourism and I was gonna do that one.
Hospitality management?
Tourism and hospitality entertainment management.
Oh, you're doing entertainment?
Yes,
okay.
But I majored in entertainment in my second year, and about October, I dropped out.
So you know, I think I talk about the business
a
of entertainment.
little, because I think I was mostly learning Spanish at that time, and was really going in depth in the entertainment management, but unfortunately, I didn't get it.
So was it the pregnancy that caused you to drop out?
No, financial.
Financial?
Yes.
You couldn't find the money to continue?
No.
And so when did the baby come?
About a year after.
Oh.
Yeah, the year after.
Wow. But I'm sure you don't regret the baby now.
No, of course not.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy. Okay. Oh, how old?
Of course not. He's 1.
He's 1 now?
Just turned 1.
So mommy's a burgeoning artist of 2016 and a 1-year-old to deal with. How are you going to do that, Shenseea?
Oh, I've always been doing it since I started. I mean, I get a lot of help.
Yes?
Yes, my team is very supportive, and also my mother and my family.
The Ramesh team?
Yes.
It's a great place to be.
Yes, it is. I mean, when I'm in the studio recording, my team is out there babysitting for me. just in the area.
And mommy is there for you?
Yes, my mommy is there for me also.
Great. Well, so when are we going to hear the singing side of you?
Well, it's supposed to be coming out later on this year, but I did a lot of jugglings last year. I got a feature on Good Production rhythm. I got Triton rhythm, DJ Frost, DJ Chrome, a good amount. But I did dancehall on those rhythms. So looking about February next month or going on March, you'll hear a lot of dancehall because I did them last year. But my songs now for Ramesh Records, Ramesh Entertainment, we can't really mix up the people them too much. So we just made the dancehall run off for a bit, and then later down in the year, you will hear the roots rock side of me.
Okay. So you're going to be performing for us.
Yes, I am.
So I was hoping you would say right here on stage, you're going to get a little piece of it. Is that possible or no?
But the singing, if you want me to do a little a cappella, I can.
Yeah, you can do a thing. When we let you go on the stage, we want you to do whatever you want to do to help us to see you more and to define you. But
we say versatility, you know.
So, where do you want to be in 5 years? Give me
international. I've always
in
wanted
5 years, you're going to be an international recording star.
Yes, I am.
Living in Jamaica or living overseas?
I wouldn't say I have an answer to that as yet, but I don't think I would want to leave Jamaica though.
But if you have,
but I know I would want to
away,
travel.
You will go.
I know I've been traveling a lot, so I don't even think I'm really gonna have somewhere to say, okay, that is Shenseea's home.
Well, you know something? We are going to give you the stage to convince everyone watching right now. Okay. We're convinced, those of us who've seen you at Magnum Live and on your records, that you are ready. So those who are watching around the world right now, this stage is yours right now to do for us, live right here on stage, a performance.
All right.
Shenseea.
So you need.
Whether me in a skirt or jeans or short shorts, with the race with more balls, me feel the ice, believe the eye, me love the lights, me grip with spice.
Girl, I wanna take you to a movie. You're just a true 6 like Lodi. That is what you're doing with your body. And when you wine, pretty girl, it groove me. Girl, I wanna take you to a...
But she a good feel like a brownie, and a straight and stay with no liquor broad bean. We a small, well thinner than a thin sardine. Man get attentive when me walk in.
You're just a true 6 like Lodi.
What you say, Annie?
That is what you're doing with your body. And when you wine, pretty girl, it groove me.
Girl, I wanna take you to a movie. When you walk me about something jeans straight. Told me, fluffy like sheet spread. Me get everything when the sheep said. Decent walk when me step in the streets. As me wine, me I grab people attention. Just a clap like a convention. When me pass man hand long extension. But me love him money more senior to pension. Yeah. Jiggle, jiggle, my body a jiggle, jiggle. Make a bend and my ride it like a bicycle. Jiggle, jiggle, my body a jiggle, jiggle. Do it fast, come and know my body fits like fiddle. Set it good like buckles to the crater. Moving and up and down like an elevator. Me hold on side, me hand full of grip like alligator. Catch the view of my body shaking like a salt shaker. Adopt the move. Make sure you have the calculator. About the pressure you walk with baguette. You the free liberator. Extend my body, yeah, me a the yoga demonstrator. When me done, I go run in your mouth like Tracy commentator. Jiggle, jiggle, body fear, jiggle. Rock out and no time to be sick. Like tectonic, let me a you fear. Go light the wine, ya upgrade me a TV turn bright. Pan your body, my body rub and just a glide. Make a man don't let me side and me get him reside. Say him up and take a step from your walk. Just to make a move with me, go China wine. From the top, go down straight to the baseline and keep up. Jiggle, jiggle, my body a jiggle, jiggle. Make a bend and my ride it like a bicycle. Jiggle, jiggle, my body a jiggle, jiggle. Do it fast, come and know my body fits like fiddle. Jiggle, jiggle, body fear, jiggle. Rock out and no time to be civil. Good boy, you know you love the wine, you whiny, yeah? I go make you feel like you resign from your work. Just to make a move with me, go China wine. From the top, go down straight to the baseline and keep up. Come on, body firm like blades. From the windmill, so me waist turn. Jiggle, jiggle, body follow me on Instagram at Shenseea. Then I ride it like a got my jiggle page at Shenseea. Jiggle, jiggle, body a jiggle, jiggle.
Thank you so much, Shenseea. So what can you tell us about where we can see you live again?
Well, I actually have a South American tour coming up. I also have...
Tour? Wow.
Yes, we're taking it to a different level, you know. We're doing this different.
Yes, so that's coming up when?
Not really know the date as yet, but I also have Zip tour coming up. I'm starting this Friday at Fern Court.
Island-wide?
Yes.
That's a school tour?
Yes, school
with
tour.
Zip 103. Good. Wow. Are you a busy lady now? You're only 6 months in the business, really.
I have to be grateful, you know.
And you're touring already. But it's nice to know that you're going across the island first in Jamaica.
Of course.
And we're happy for you.
Thank you.
We can only wish you all the best. All right, so there you have her right here on stage, Shenseea, our very special guest in this segment, Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Remember, people, in everything, put God first, no matter where you go through, right? So we're going on a different side of Shenseea now. Protect we all, Jah, from anything that wasn't made or sent by you. Help a hold the faith for juggle and go through. Now switch on the all fin on you. We are hold the faith and juggle and go through. To ourselves is stay real and true. Help a hold the faith for juggle and go through. Now switch on the all fin on you. No. Father God, yeah, you are the most high. Now you a place where trust now that will never die. To you we come to make you cry. We'll face some struggles more while and not fear. Wonder why me? Sometimes we ask ourselves when the wrong person take advantage when we ask for help. Uplift yourself and stay strong. Cause no pain that lasts forever. Life have to move on. Protect we all, Jah, from anything that wasn't made or sent by you. Help a hold the faith for juggle and go through. Now switch on the all fin on you. Protect we all, Jah, from anything that wasn't made or sent by you. Help a hold the faith for juggle and go through. Now switch on the all fin on you. No, ever been so hungry you have sleep for dinner? Yeah, we not go rob nobody just for be the breadwinner. Love man bust the gun and a coffin them in. They left the big house, the bike, the boat, and the beamer. Father God, please provide for the homeless. Be there for the mothers and the fathers where you're stressed. Protect that little girl with the baby on her breast. We call upon you, Father, cause we know you are the best. Protect we all, Jah, from anything that wasn't made or sent by you. Help a hold the faith for juggle and go through. Now switch on the all fin on you. We are hold the faith and juggle and go through.
Thanks for watching our video. If you're not yet a subscriber, click now and be on stage. Always.